can't believe I've just done my hair black again. Like, what? Like, who is she? As you can probably tell by the title, I will be talking about my hair transformation from brown to black and why I decided to do it, and also what makes me confident when changing my hair. Before I get into the video, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. You never miss another video. If you want me to do more hair videos, then please comment below. I'm happy to do sort of hairstyles that I'm loving at the moment, hair care, anything like that. Now, yes, I have gone back to black. We all knew this was going to happen, like, let's be honest. I always seem to dye my hair black anytime I've changed my hair to blonde or brown or whatever it might be. I always seem to go back to black hair. Like, at this point I feel like it's my signature hair colour. Like, I always have it. I feel like black hair has to be like styled correctly, or I feel like, for me, if I don't have like a fake tan on or something, I kind of feel more pale when I have black hair. But obviously because I wear makeup, then it doesn't really matter. But also when I put makeup on, I just feel like it's more, you know, glamorous. I don't know why, don't know about you, but I do. Now, like I said before, I've had black hair before, and it's just my go-to colour. Like, I love it. I just feel like my hair looks so much more healthier with black hair, and I don't know about you, but it actually looks healthier as well. And because I'm not then bleaching it, it will help me on my hair care journey. At the start of this year, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go blonde, I'm gonna do like a balayage, and I did. I put in light highlights in my hair, and then lockdown happened, and then it just started to look a bit dull, and I didn't really like it. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna dye it brown because I don't want to go straight to black hair. But then the highlights started to come through. The brown was just looking dull and fading, so I thought, listen, I'm gonna go black eventually, so I may as well just do it now. Like, why not? And I did, and like I said, I really do like it. And it just reminds me of like when I had this length hair but also black a few years ago, and I really do like it because the last time I had black hair was last year, but it was a bob. And then I had extensions put in, so I haven't really had it this length and black in such a long time, and I really do like it. But I'm also thinking about doing a chop to a bob again, and I don't know, so comment below if you would want to see that. I can also film that for you guys, because I kind of want to do it, but I don't know. But like, I'm not actually scared to cut my hair. I feel like for me, having short hair is also like my standard look. Because I always chop off my hair. Every time I say I want to grow it, I chop it off. Who can relate? The products that I used, so the hair dye that I used was the L'Oreal Casting Cream Gloss, and I absolutely love that colour. I use it every time I do my hair at home, especially when I go really dark like this. I always use the same colour. I'll link it below, and you can obviously check that out if you want. And also, it is a semi-permanent colour. I do feel like it lasts on my hair quite well because I do have naturally dark hair, but it does wash off. So if you are someone who is looking to change up your look but is scared to do it, then I would suggest going for a semi-permanent and checking out their range of hair dyes, because it will wash off in 28 washes. And then it will be easier for you to change your hair again if that's what you want, or if you end up not liking it. So I would really recommend getting semi-permanent. For aftercare, I would say obviously use a heat protecting spray, because that also helps the colour stay quite vibrant when you're putting heat on it, so it doesn't fade. But also, obviously, because you've just dyed your hair, you want to protect as much as possible when you are using any hair straighteners or hair dryers and stuff like that. Also, I would say the Olaplex number 7, like the oil, is so good, and I love that product so much. Especially now with like my black hair, I feel like it looks so nice, and it looks so shiny when I put it on after I've washed my hair and dried it and styled it and stuff, and it just really brings out that shine in my hair, and I love it. It is a little bit on the pricey side, and it is a small bottle, but I would definitely recommend that. Like, if you are looking for a good product, obviously use that. And also the Olaplex number 3 little bonding cream thing that you put on before you wash your hair. That's also really good, especially after you've dyed your hair, because it will help to nourish it and make it stronger again, especially if you are trying to grow it out. And also, let's just point this out, I'm sorry if I touch my hair 2 million times in this video. I am that girl who literally just plays with their hair, especially after I've just had it done. I will literally play with it all the time. And also, because I've done this style where it's on this side, I feel like it keeps falling, so I have to keep like moving it to one side, but that is okay. Hopefully you don't mind it. Now, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tip when you are colouring your own hair at home. Because I have done my hair at home so many times, I am used to obviously like knowing how to section it and stuff like that. I mean, it's not hard, but trying to get the back is really hard, especially if you've never done it before. So I would recommend sectioning it in 4 parts. So what I do is I usually section 2 parts at the top and then another 2 at the bottom. So then it makes it easier doing it in little pieces. And make sure when you are doing it, you cover your hair strands a lot, because you don't want any other colour coming through. You want to make sure you get every single hair strand. Because with hair dye, especially black hair dye, it does stain. You can literally get stains here on my ears. Luckily it came off because I wiped it like straight away, but you can use cream or Vaseline just on your edges here and it will help to prevent staining as well. So that's also a good tip for you. Also, make sure that depending on like if your hair's ever been dyed or if you've got colour on it already, or depending on the colour of your roots, I would say make sure to do your mid to ends first before you do your roots, because I feel like roots take the colour a lot quicker. So you don't want your roots to be completely darker than the rest of your hair. So if you can, try starting from like here down and then doing your roots, and leaving that last, because like I said, it will take quicker to develop. So you don't want to have a different colour root to the rest of your hair, because that is not a look that we are trying to achieve. I keep changing my colour quite a lot. I go from like highlights, so like quite blonde, to then brown, to then black. I've had different colours, especially throughout the time I've been with my husband, so he's seen me have loads of different colours. I've had auburn before as well, and I think that was colour when we met. But everyone says like, oh, aren't you afraid to change up your hair? And I say no. Like, I'm not even afraid to cut it. Like, I always cut my hair and I always do like a bob. That's the shortest I've gotten, is a bob. But like, why would I be? Like, you know, it's fun to change up your look sometimes and see what suits you and see what you like. And you might like having shorter hair, or if you're trying to grow, you might like having longer hair. And also I would say that if you are looking to cut your hair, don't be afraid to cut it. Like, I'm really considering doing it again, even though I want to grow it. But also don't be afraid to play with your different like colours and stuff like that, and experiment, because you never know, like you might fall in love with a different colour that you've never tried before and it might really suit you. And obviously if you don't like it, you can always go back. But sometimes I feel like changing my hair helps with my confidence, and it does. Like, it can help me feel better about myself when I've changed up my look and, you know, done something for myself. And it shouldn't be something you should be scared to do, and you shouldn't feel judged if you are going to change your hair. Like, who cares what people think? It's your hair. Do what you want with it. Play around with it and try new styles, try new colours. Because it's honestly like so fun, and it can help you feel more confident in yourself. If I'm ever feeling low and I do something for myself like that, it really uplifts my mood. And honestly, like, I don't care what people think. I used to think like if I cut my hair a certain way or did a certain hairstyle or whatever, people might, you know, judge me or like think, why are you doing your hair like that, or what the hell is up with that haircut? As I got older, I just learned not to care, and I just learned to be confident in myself and confident with anything I try, really. And for me, you know, if I dye my hair, I can always dye it back if I don't like it, but you won't know until you try. And that's all I can say to you, is just try try new things out and see what makes you happy, and don't let anyone tell you that something doesn't look nice, or you know, your haircut isn't nice or isn't trendy or whatever, because who gives a shit what they think? The only thing that matters is what you think and your own opinion, and if you love it, that will come across, and if you feel confident, other people will, you know, see that in you, see that you're confident and that you love it, and then, you know, they have nothing to say. Like, what can they say if you just act like you don't give a shit and you are happy with yourself and the look that you've gone for? Because sometimes I thought like dyeing my hair pink or something, and then I was like, should I? Like, will people think, what the hell are you doing? Especially working in an office, like, doesn't seem as professional, I guess. But now, you know what? I might just do it. I might just do it at some point, because who gives a shit? So yeah, do what makes you happy, and if you're looking to change up your look, then just do it. I know hair salons are going to be opening soon, or probably have in your area. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really want to do a like top hairstyles video kind of thing. So if you are interested in seeing me do different hairstyles with black hair and with this length hair, then please let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to do that for you guys. I'm actually really excited to do that. And hopefully this video has kind of helped you in deciding whether you want to do your hair or not. If you were thinking about changing your hair but you weren't sure, hopefully this video has given you that little push to go do it and not be afraid to change up your style. And hopefully any of these products I recommended can help you as well, and you find some sort of benefit in them as well. Thank you again for watching, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and help me on this journey that I have decided to do with YouTube. So thanks again, and stay safe.